armed and dangerous.
There are now some 40 million handguns.
Firearms injuries represent an epidemic in the United
of gun violence. Join us in this campaign to reduce gun violence.
The only thing that stops a bad guy with a gun,
another mass shooting
is
in America.
a good guy with
Shooting
a gun.
rampage. 316 people are shot every single day.
Gun violence, a topic that's deeply divisive in America, a country where guns are embedded in everyday life. As of 2018, it was estimated that there are approximately 400 million civilian-owned guns in America. That means there are more guns than there are people or cars in the U.S. By comparison, Americans own more guns per capita than any other country, accounting for about 40% of the world's total gun ownership. And that number is likely to increase. Since 2008, the U.S. firearm industry's worth grew 232%, making it a $63.5 billion industry in 2020. But the reason for division over gun ownership isn't just because the U.S. owns the most guns. It's because it also has the highest rate of mass shootings, gun-related homicides, and firearm suicides among similarly developed nations.
Our politics is just not being incentivized to pay attention to the things that would actually reduce gun violence.
This is the job of public health, to help the most vulnerable, to stand up for them.
So how did we get here? How has the right to own a gun become a divisive American ideal? And of all the proposed solutions, what do experts say could effectively reduce gun violence in the U.S.?
What do the experts say? Nothing. You know why? 'Cause the whole phrase, gun violence, is an oxymoron. It's grammatically stupid as fuck. You dig? Guns are not violent. People, on the other hand, are violent as a motherfucker. And that's just straight up. Let's keep it real. How many times have you seen a gun running down the street by itself, chasing somebody that lighting their ass up? How many times have you seen it? Never. I always see a gun in a person's hand. See, a gun is an inanimate object. It is metal. It has no breath. It has no life. It does not have the ability to think, choose, or decide. You know who does? Human beings, us. See, you can take that gun and set it down on the table and come back in 30 days. It ain't moved. It won't move. If you take a gun and put it in a gun case, lock it, the gun is not going to be in the case trying to do a motherfucking Houdini to get out of the case and be violent. No. Somebody got to come with a key, unlock the case, take the gun out physically, load the gun, and aim the gun. See, the gun ain't doing shit. It's the person. And so this is what this is all about. This is all about quit bullshitting me. Feel me? So much bullshit is behind this quote unquote gun violence. These two words put together is pure ignorance, and you're not addressing the issue when you come out with this bullshit ass gun violence. Guns ain't violent. People is violent as a motherfucker. So what we have to do is deal with the violent ass person. Once you know a person is full of violence and shit like that, they don't need to be having access to a gun. You know, all of us as human beings have the capability, if trained and taught, to be extremely violent if we choose to be. But most people are not choosing to be violent. There's a reason behind the violence. Everything that happens for a reason. That's a fact. But to say a gun is violent is delusional. See, what you're doing is casting the blame over here where it don't belong. A gun is a hunk of fucking metal, a hunk of steel. That's all it is. So it's made out of the same material that your car's made out of, your bicycle made out of, the rims on your car's made out of, the material that hold up buildings. Steel is not violent. It is a material. Okay? Ain't no violent steel. You see what I'm saying? I'm not a candy ass, sugar down, water down type. I don't do that. I need pure facts, and that's what I'm giving you, and that's what I'm trying to get you and everybody else to see. Pure facts. Now I got some metal containers out there in the yard, drums. Guess what? They pop every now and then. Boom, boom. You sit out here and hear them popping. Boom, boom. But we know that's atmospherical pressure. That's the pressure from the atmosphere, the sun hitting it, causing this to do this. It is not a violent drum out there. Ooh, that drum got a ghost in it. It's violent. Fuck out of here, man. Come on, man. Stop this old ghost ass, mythical bullshit. You know what I'm saying? If you want solutions to problems, you got to come with the real. And the gun ain't violent. Set it down and walk away from it. And it ain't gonna do a damn thing but sit there. Do you see these police officers walking around with guns on their side? That gun is just hanging right there in that belt. It ain't screaming, "Get me out of here, let me out of this motherfucking holster. I'm ready to kill some shit." The gun, you never see a gun doing that. As if it is full of a ghost or a demonic force. The gun full of demonic forces is evil. It's 2025. We through with this ghost bullshit and this scary fuck shit. Facts, man, about everything. The gun is not violent. The fucking person behind the gun is the violent person. Now, that's not to say somebody don't lose their life by a gun. It's not what I'm not saying. We know tragedy done happen. But I'm saying put the tragedy where it belongs. You know, it's like if somebody hit you with a car violence. Somebody hit you with a bat violence. You know what I'm saying? Cain killed they with a rock violence. Well, today we have rock violence. All the rock band. Come on, man. Let's cut to the chase. And that's what this is all about. Stop putting the fucking blame where it don't fucking belong. If you put it where it really belongs, and don't bullshit nobody and sugarcoat nobody, you're gonna find out that you got some violent ass people out here who ain't got no business with guns. Got no business near nothing that is any type of danger to another human being. He's just a violent person, man. If you go back and look at all these damn killings and things, it's not the gun that's doing the ridiculous shit. It's the people that's doing ridiculous shit. And I don't even carry, you know what I'm saying, guns like out in the open in the streets and all that old crazy shit. If I need to get to one, I can get to it. But violence? Gun violence? Let's stop bullshitting this shit, y'all. Let's get to the heart of it. Let's deal with who is really violent. And that's people, y'all. We need to work on us. That piece of hunk of steel that you looking at, that metal right there, I'm sorry, it ain't got no feelings. It don't have no emotions. It don't have a mind and the capacity to get up and do this, that, other. It ain't an AI robot. It's a gun. If you don't touch it, it'll sit there. People got them in their cases, and they just hanging there. They don't move. They don't get up in the middle of the night and run out and rob banks. They don't go out and shoot old ladies. The gun sit in the gun rack and stay right there. They don't try to find the key and break out of the gun rack. Somebody takes it out of the gun rack. So let's stop this gun violent bullshit and let's put it up there and say what it is. Human violence. Mad ass man. Crazy ass woman. It gotta be something. It's the person. If we wanna get to our destination, we gotta have clear, you know what I'm saying? Clear directions. If you're not gonna get there, we'll keep on giving bullshit ass directions. Oh, okay, go down to Charlie's on the left, turn, go under the viaducts. Man, give me some directions, man. And the directions I'm giving right here this morning is, man, stop blaming a motherfucking hunk of metal for your bullshit. That's what we've been doing this shit too long. Stop it. Hunk of damn metal. Violent. I holler.